You want this? Oh, now that you're on camera, you're gonna be good? Okay. Hey everyone, Pokemon here. Wanted to talk to you today about my experience vending at a card show for the first time. A couple of weeks ago, I vended at the Twin Oaks show in Auburn, Washington. It was a ton of fun. It happened really quickly. A friend of mine had space at his table and was like, "Hey, do you want to come along and do some vending?" I'm like, "Sure, let's do it." And I just went with it. I was not fully prepared. The camera that I'm using right now, I did use to capture some footage, but it was not the right type of camera because of the lens, and also the memory card filled up, so I don't have a ton of footage. But I thought it'd be fun to talk about my experience and my learnings, and maybe pass on some of those learnings to you if you're thinking about vending for the first time. The biggest thing was there's a lot of prep involved. I had to do a lot of organizing on my cards. I got a bunch of labels. I looked up a ton of prices in the coming weeks. And yeah, I got it together. And when I went to set up, I didn't even have a case. I didn't have shelves. So I just did what I could. I organized as well as I could. It was a smaller show, in a small table, so I was able to kind of make it work. And in terms of, trying to get things up, running, and quickly, I just made a quick little sign on photo paper, folded it over. It was a lot of fun. I met so many people, and really that was why I wanted to do it the most. Starting out to do this more as a side gig of content creation, selling, it's all about the network that you have. And what I've learned is that the Pokemon card community is awesome. Everyone was super friendly. We all talked about all the things we were excited for, showing off each other's cards. It was just a blast. And I will say, having somebody else with you is super helpful. We were able to banter a lot. If one of our tables was slow, we could kind of bounce ideas off of each other and, talk to more people that way. And I ended up selling way more than I was expecting. I brought extra Terrestrial Festival boxes, and those sold out within the first hour. Yep, that's me.
Thank you.
All right. Which one are you going to choose?
This one.
All right.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Have a great day. So bring those in for this plus cash. So I sold some Unigaba packs and Unigaba Pikachus. I actually sold out of all of those, which was crazy. And, it was really fun because one guy bought 2 packs and wanted to open them with me. And that was a ton of fun. I made sure I recorded what they hit, but I forgot to press record when we actually were opening the packs. So, again, super short notice, learned a lot, but it was a ton of fun. And, I have been at a few card shows for buying, but it was really cool being on the other side with vending and kind of seeing how that works.
$20. I think it's sick.
All right.
So I have some reverse Deoxys ones.
Ooh.
They're not the most expensive ones. I think this is 15, 20, and 40 because I just looked them up.
Yeah.
And this one's 75. 80% it's 120.
Okay.
Would you do that and $40 on top?
I'd probably do the Skarmory.
Okay.
Because the Skarmory is pretty awesome.
And I have some less value reverses that aren't in the best shape, that aren't graded in a binder. But I figured you're looking for better shape anyway.
A little bit better shape,
Okay.
but this is from not the
I think it's a
set.
Neo file.
It's from that file, right?
And the one sale I've seen is for 75 because I bought it on the show a couple weeks ago. I didn't even notice that on the back. And like I said, I'd give you some room on it.
What's that? Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably.
Oh, that's neat too.
So what is it? It's 115 market for the pair. I try to get like 90 out of them.
For these two?
Those two, and I'll pay the 70 difference.
Yeah,
That. Okay.
sure. Let's do it.
Alrighty.
All right. We're taking these two in. These two going out. Plus some cash.
Perfect. That's exactly what I got in my pocket.
Yeah, here, I'm going to take a picture of these real
Absolutely.
quick.
One of the coolest things that I got to buy was a first edition Jungle Pack. Someone had it for a while. They didn't weigh it. I was super honest and upfront with like, well, if we don't know the weight, I have to assume it's light and buy it that price. And he was okay with that. And I was able to pick this beauty up and got this really cool case from eBay. It is light, by the way. And I loved working with the kids that were there with their parents. Every interaction was so wholesome and fun. This little girl had like 5 cards that she was looking to sell, and I bought one of them for $1 and then sold her another card. It was adorable. But yeah, even though it was cool being able to make money, to be able to buy more cards, because that's kind of the whole reason why I'm doing it, because I want to create a cool self-sustaining hobby that then hopefully I can do more cool giveaways and things like that. We'll see if I can get there. It was a good experience, and if you can do it, I definitely recommend it. I'm definitely going to get a case for next time. I wasn't worried about any thefts, but not only is it better just to protect your cards, it also just looks more professional, being able to have your cards in a case. I'm going to get a better camera with a wider angle lens so that I can actually do proper vendor POV videos, and also get wireless lapel mics. Those are already on the way. I'm going to be using them for front row coming up. This video is probably going to come after, but yes. And then I did get a tub to carry things in, because I was just using like grocery bags and things like that. But again, you use what you have and you make it work. So obviously I've only vended once. I'm not a veteran, but I just wanted to share tips of things that were learning experiences for me, and I talked a little bit about some of them already. But yeah, so number one, make sure that you really take time to prep and know what you're doing. Know what kind of products you're selling. Are you going to focus more on singles? Are you going to focus more on, graded cards, sealed products? And you can do a mix. I did a mix, but just have a plan of what you're going to do when you get there. Get really simple supplies. There's a lot of cases for cards that are not super expensive on Amazon. Definitely do a little bit of investment. Get a tub to carry things in, because it will make your life easier. I really recommend going with someone else. Having someone else there made me feel more confident, made me feel safer. It was also just more fun, because even during the downtimes, we're able to, talk and how things are going, trade ideas, and that was fun. Make sure you bring cash, because a lot of card transactions are done in cash. I also had a lot of Venmo done, but being able to give change is super important. And then also make sure that you go talk to other vendors, introduce yourself, because again, the thing I love about this hobby is the experience you get to share with others, and that's what I got to do, and it was super fun. And if you're looking to get into content creation or anything in this hobby, it's definitely worth it. So if you like this video, if you want to hear and see more of this type of stuff, Please like and subscribe and share this video as well and some of my other videos. And I will see you in the next one. All right, thanks.